Hey there guys, this is Starshot here, welcoming you back to another Let's Play of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. We last left off finding out that we couldn't fill up our paperwork for joining this Bracer branch right here in Ruan, so now we have to go around and play tourist for the region. And we already completed a few quests here and there, but for the most part we just now get to sightsee. But we can at least see that one of the quests that we had already just filled out is already cleared, and that's the only one to do for now. But let's go ahead and explore the town and see kind of what's up. Ooh, look, it's a tourist guide. But, you know, I guess not much more for them to say. For the most part, I kind of expect in this part of the game we kind of have our own kind of story bits here and there. Oh yeah, kind of like this, for example, if we want to progress. But yeah, so this one will just mostly be story until we can get our paperwork filled out. Whoa! This is the Langland Bridge. It sure is huge. It's got to be twice as big as the Verde Bridge. It was built more than 40 years ago. Before then, people used to have to take a ferry from one shore to the other. Why didn't they build a bridge sooner? The Ruan River is the only body of water linking the lake to the ocean. Ships have to be able to reach Glancel, don't they? Very astute. It wasn't possible to build the bridge until after the Orbital Revolution 50 years ago. I get it, orbit power, right? But it looks almost like it just popped up out of nowhere. The drawbridge is raised 3 times a day. The next time should be sometime this evening, I think. Cool, we need to see that. Agreed. But yeah, so we just run around the area, see kind of what we see and what we run into. Like we can check out the mayor's residence, see if anything happens or not. But I guess not. Yeah, so it's pretty much just gives us a reason to explore the city, even if there's it's all kind of story based, but it helps introduce you to the city, because this is a much bigger place than anywhere else we've been to, and so there'll be plenty more to do while we're here compared to the other chapters. And of course there's always the bar, so we can always pick up some new recipes while we're here. Which is what I'll do right now, but it looks like there isn't much to learn this time around. And then of course I'll want to make sure to pick up some new orbments and equipment while we're here too. Man, there sure are a lot of big buildings around here. That's because this is the warehouse district. Cargo from foreign countries is kept here for safekeeping. I see. Kinda depressing place though. Seems really lonely and desolate. Well, since the advent of airships, not much cargo is transported by sea anymore. So these warehouses don't get a lot of new shipments these days. Yeah, that makes sense. Looks like some of the warehouses are abandoned too. What's a bunch of little kids doing here? Hey, this place is off limits. You brats ain't getting in, so scram. We never even said we wanted to come in. But mister, why do you look so nervous? You can tell? Never mind, you're not allowed in here. Just go already. I think we may need to handle this one with some care. Well, he sure is acting strange. I wonder what's up with him. Yeah, I think we'll find out later. that something unsavory is happening. But, just because we have foreign knowledge doesn't mean we can do much. Hold it, you lot. Who, us? Well, well, must be our lucky day. Not too many women folk come around these parts. You're a real sight for sore eyes. And what business have you here? Oh, this and that. We've been here for quite a while, actually. If you honeys got time to spare, how about you entertain us, huh? Are you seriously trying to pick up girls in an empty old warehouse lot? Sorry, but we have plans already. You know, places to go, things to see. So yeah, not interested. Feel free to go away now. Oh, check you out. I like tough women. I'll take all the abuse you can dish. If your goal was to creep me out even more, consider your mission accomplished. Hey, you know, if you ladies are playing tourists, then maybe we can show you around, huh? You can ditch that little kid with you, and we'll have some fun. Hey now, who are you calling a little kid? Punks like you couldn't take on Joshua if you... It's okay, Estelle. It doesn't bother me. What good is getting angry going to do? But... Aw, you holding back for our sake, kid? How sweet. Where does this brat get off hanging around with two hotties? I think he needs a lesson in just how unfair life can be, don't you think? Just a second. Please, stop. If my presence has somehow offended you, then I apologize. But if you lay a finger on the ladies, I'll make certain that you regret it. Wha? Just who do you think you are? He's just bluffing. I get that you want to look all cool in front of the ladies, but you're about to experience a world of pain. What do you think you're doing? Eh? Oh, great. Another nuisance. I can't believe you guys would start again with this delinquency. You're old enough to know better. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Shut up. What do you care what we do? You're just one of the mayor's yes-men. How dare you degenerate? Degenerate? I think that's right. My work? How dare you indeed! Gilbert is a valued member of my staff. Delmore? Bah! Whoa, who's that? He's way too well dressed for this part of town. That's Delmore, the mayor of Ruan. Ruan? I think Ruan's right. I'll just keep to Ruan. And the younger one is Gilbert, his private secretary, I think. Ruan has always been a free city. I have no intention of lodging a complaint about your manner of speech or your attire, but bothering outsiders who may be paying guests is not permissible. Stuff it, old man. You think you're such a big shot? We ain't interested in a thing you have to say. How dare you speak to the mayor in such fashion? How would you like for us to report you to the Bracer Guild again? Bracer Schmacer. Always hiding behind them. Can't you do anything on your own? Besides, it's not like the Bracers would get here right away. We would have plenty of time to enjoy the altercation. And then we'd be gone without a trace before anyone was the wiser. I hate to ruin your masterful plan, but I'm afraid we're already here. Wait, what? Man, you mean you still haven't noticed the badges? Maybe you guys need glasses or something. With great deliberation, or deliberation? Yeah, I think that's right. And exaggerated movements, Estelle pointed out the bracer emblem on her chest. She then raised her eyebrows for further emphasis. Ah, crap. You guys are bracers? So wait, this little punk you're with? is also a bracer, yes. What do we do now? I can't believe that little squirt is actually a bracer. You're actually worried? Even if they are bracers, it's just a couple of girls and some kid. Dumbass, you can't judge a book by its cover, you know? You remember what happened the last time we took on a chick bracer? Even with three people, she wiped the floor with us. Going up against two bracers, even if they do look like pipsqueaks, is totally not a good idea. Okay, we're gonna let you off the hook for now. If we see you again, though, you'll be in for some real pain. Catch you later. What a bunch of chickens. Jeez, now those were punks. I mean, could they be any more stereotypical? And no harm done. And don't we have somewhere we need to be? I must apologize. I loathe when our city's guests are bothered. Forgive my lack of an introduction as well. I am Delmore, Mayor of Ruan. And this is my steward, Gilbert. A pleasure, I'm sure. You are bracers, are you not? Yep, I'm Estelle from Roland. And I'm Joshua, also from Roland. Jean did mention some promising new faces soon to arrive. Might he have been referring to you, perchance? Well, I don't know about the promising part, but yeah, I think he meant us. We came to Ruan in search of work, actually. Ah, how delightful. We've had some hard times of late, you see, so any help we can get is simply wonderful. I'm sure your presence here will be a great boon to us. Hard times? What do you mean? Well, Jean would be the one best able to supply the details. As an aside, is that a campus uniform I spy, young lady? Yes, sir. I'm Chloe Rins. I'm a second-year student at the Royal Academy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Charmed. Dean Collins is a friend of mine, actually. Didn't you graduate from the Royal Academy yourself, Gilbert? Yes, sir. You said your name was Chloe. I've heard a great deal about you. You ran against Jill for head of the student council, right? You must be proud to have been a contender as a junior. Oh, you flatter me, sir. I'm looking forward to the campus festival. I trust you'd be giving your all to help make it a memorable one, no? Yes, sir. I absolutely will. Well, I think we best be going. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to drop by and let me know. It is my duty as Mayor of Ruan to ensure that these streets are safe for tourists and residents alike. Well, he was certainly a dignified one. Yes, indeed. His manner and actions were perfectly suited to the mayor of a city. House Delmore is made up of a long line of well-bred aristocrats. Though we no longer have real nobles, he's about as close as it gets. Wow. It's like he's from a totally different world. On the other hand, though, you still have all the lowlives, like those guys who tried hitting on us. Yes, that was quite unsettling. I'm very sorry for leading you into such a place unprepared. No need to apologize. It's not like we sought them out or anything. We should probably keep our distance from the back end of the warehouse district, though, to avoid any further altercations. Eh? Well, I don't like being restricted like that, but whatever. Well, now that we've had that little interlude there, we can continue with our tour. Let's see. Oh, here's a church. I'm not really sure if there's much more to do at the churches here. You know, for the most part, they're just kind of here as, you know, I believe most cities would have some sort of religious building around most of the time, so. But you can always expect, through the Bracer Guild, you might get a quest or two from them, which is, I guess, why they made sure to distinguish them. Let's see, anything over here? Oh, we got an arms shop, so let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, so we got a stun rod. Okay, so the hex rod is the next one. And then we have the base lards. Oh, that's kind of weird name. See, and then a shield vest. Sadly, everything is about, 5,000 though, and we only got 10,000 right now. Let's see, the shield would give a decent amount of armor, while the work boots don't give as much, sadly. So, I think I'll go for defense for now. Pick up 2 for our friends here. Yeah, we can pick up, and we should probably sell some of the old equipment we have to just so that we can free up some room and maybe buy some other stuff if possible. And as you can tell, we were left with some of the weapons, so we don't really need to keep them because I'm sure our friends will have some new ones, or we'll buy some new ones whenever we see them again. And it is nice they make sure that you don't sell something you're not sure about, but... Well, let's see. Oh, we're actually up to 15,000. So we should have enough for the new weapons. And the double spikes. Or almost. Let me go ahead and equip the new weapons, and then I can sell the old weapons to buy those boots for both. But yeah, most of the time you're gonna find most of the better equipment in shops. You will occasionally find new stuff here and there in the overworld, like you probably noticed already. But it's, I don't find new equipment that often. So it's always good to stock up on these items, since you won't find the other ones as quickly. So we got that taken care of. And now all we have to do is find the Orbman shop here. And let's go ahead and see if we can open up another one. Okay, it looks like we're still short of the wind element, so... it looks like we'll have to just wait until later to try and open those. So let's see what we got here. Well, we have a new red. That'll be nice. We can finally do some other fire attacks if we need to. And we have an upgrade to Action 2, which definitely costs a lot. Since it requires 200, but we're not going to use it for anything else for now. And it looks like, yeah, you can either choose Action or Cast. And I'm fine with just choosing Action for now. I'm sure we'll get some new seats for Cast later on. And we already have EP Cut. And here's EP2, but it looks like we don't have enough. And we got plenty for Hit. We got plenty for Hit 2. And it looks like that's kind of it for the new stuff for now. So I'll go ahead and do the Move 2. And that should be it for now. Let's see. So now we can check out over here to the landing port, see what we can find. It doesn't look like any other story segments are happening over here, as far as I can tell. Seriously, that kid's a medic trainee? That seems pretty early to start. Let's see, and looks like nothing else over here. I'll go ahead and talk to him. And so yeah, so nothing over here, so just definitely the warehouse is kind of where things are at for now. And then here's the grocery store to pick up any of your general goods and such. if you ever need them or not. I'll just go ahead and do a quick check here. For the most part, just the usual, and I'm kind of fine for now. And I want to save up my money just in case. So nothing new from him. There's a casino. Oh, here we go. Another section here. This way is the park built to commemorate the end of the 100-Day Wars. Okay, I have a question for everyone. As you know, you'll be right in front of the Royal Palace if you cross the Ruan River. That's where the ships of the Imperial Navy were defeated during the 100 Days War. How was it done? I know. Go ahead. Heh, I got it. Too easy. They used the cannons that are all over Ruin City, right? Not quite. There certainly is plenty of artillery here, but we still can't withstand a heavy Imperial attack on that alone. I'll give you a hint. They employed a much more dynamic method. What the heck was that spin just now? She's not dizzy at all, or sick? That looked like she's spin almost as fast enough for a turbine. I guess that was just supposed to show her excitement. And go. What's the answer, miss? They lowered the Langland Bridge. Oh, so sorry. That's incorrect. Power to the city had been knocked out at the time, so the bridge was stuck in the raised position. Here is the answer. Many old and decommissioned ships were sent from upriver to be detonated unsunk. Since the mouth of the river is so shallow, the Imperial ships couldn't break through. Wow, that's cool, but it seems a little bit much. Extreme, if you ask me. Well, we're done for the day now, so you're free to do as you wish for a while. Please, have fun until it's time. Nothing new, nothing else there. And then, of course, here's the hotel that we can stay at eventually. But it looks like nothing going on here. Yeah, it's definitely been a while, so I kind of forget all the exploring or stuff you can do in this city that you sort of need to have happen before you can... Oh, here we go. Okay, so we're actually done now, and so we can finally get started on our paperwork. Come on in. Welcome to the Bracer Guild. Oh, Miss Rans. Good afternoon, Jean. Are you here for another extermination request? Ah, I know. Security's being tightened for the campus festival. No, but I'm sure we'll be here for that at some point. Today I'm just visiting with Estelle and Joshua. Oh, I see. So they're civilians, are they? I suppose I should have known by the lack of student attire. Wait, those emblems. Pleased to meet you. I'm Estelle, Junior Bracer. And I'm Joshua, also a Junior Bracer. Oh, so you're Estelle and Joshua. Wow, it's so good that you're here. We've been waiting for you ever since we got word from the boys' branch. Old Man Legrand must have sent word of us. We'll have to thank him. My name is Jean. I'm the receptionist for the Ruan branch. I'll be supervising you two as well as providing various types of support. It's a pleasure to meet both of you. The pleasure's all ours. Indeed, it's good to meet you, sir. Haha, I have high hopes for you two. After all, you were the ones who so magnificently handled the Sky Bandit incident. Sky Bandits? You mean that incident in Boys? I read about it in the latest Liberal news. Did you guys really sort that whole mess out? Well, we just helped a little. It was the Royal Army that really did the work of apprehending them. Don't be so modest. Legrand had nothing but praise for you. Now, to change your assignment, I'll need you to sign the appropriate forms. Let's go ahead and take care of that now. Okay. Might as well get it out of the way. And we got to sign all the assignment change forms. Alright, the two of you are now part of the Ruan branch. Welcome aboard. We've been so busy, You couldn't have picked a better time to come. Haha, now you can't get away. Why do I feel like I just signed my life away? It looks like you're as short-handed as we've heard some time ago. Is something in particular going on? I wouldn't say that exactly. We are expecting a member of the royal family to visit, though. A member of the royal family? Whoa. You aren't talking about the queen, are you? Haha, no, of course not. I just know that it's someone of royal blood. I've heard that he or she will be giving Ruan a thorough inspection, though. Huh? That's kinda cool. Well, why would that cause you to be short-staffed? Because it's a member of the royal family. If even one thing is out of place, Mayor Delmore will be worried sick. So most of our staff was requisitioned to help strengthen security. I get it. That's what was being discussed upstairs earlier. Policing the streets, right? Yes, I feel certain that the crew at the harbor will be back in action pretty quickly. I want the city to be hooligan-free during the royal visit. Crew at the harbor? You mean the guys we dealt with earlier? I had the feeling they were up to something. What? Do you know something? Actually... And we describe what had transpired outside the warehouse district. Ah, yes, the warehouse district. That's the turf of a rather unsavory group calling themselves the Ravens. I imagine you encountered some young men and their leader there. Huh? I wonder what those Raven characters are up to. They've been fine until recently. Whoever's in charge needs to tighten the leash. The mayor's main concern, though, is that we cover the whole area. And that's why we're so short-staffed right now. Thank goodness you two are here. Haha, well, it's nice to feel wanted. I guess that means we've got a lot of helping out to do tomorrow. If anything happens, just say the word and we'll help. I will, thank you. Wow, it's already evening. Look at that gorgeous sunset. That is it. All the lights shine off the streets. Haha, I've always loved it too. Ah yes, it's almost time. For what? Yep, we get to see the fantastic drawbridge and it's slowly raising itself. Isn't that just magnificent? Modern feat of, you know, orbital engineering, right? That really is a masterpiece. How long does it stay up? 30 minutes, I believe. It's raised in the early morning, just before noon, and in the evening, and it isn't lowered again until all the ships have passed. I see. So when there usually is no foot traffic. I admit, it's easy for a first-timer to get confused. Oh, that reminds me. What are you guys planning to do about lodging? Well, the second floor of the guild is always an option. Although, I could really go for a luxurious hotel. Well, I think you might want to hurry and get a room. This is the tourist season, so they tend to fill up pretty quickly. Alright, no time like the present then. Yep, let's go. Yep, wrong way. Landing port. Always gotta turn myself around sometimes. Welcome to the Hotel Blanche. Do you have a reservation with us? No, but we were hoping that... Do you have any rooms available? Impeccable timing, sir. We just had a cancellation for the room on the top floor. If it pleases you, I can show it to you now. A penthouse, huh? That could be nice. But isn't that going to be expensive? Since it's empty due to a cancellation, I'd be happy to charge you the standard rate. Not to mention, you appear to be bracers. I'd consider it an honor to serve you for all the hard work you do in protecting our citizens. Well, when you put it like that, how can we refuse? Well, yeah, so yes, we would like the room. As you wish, sir. Haha, well, that was a stroke of luck, wasn't it? Anyway, I think I'll go back to campus for the time being. I wouldn't make it back before the dorms are locked up if I don't hurry. Oh, right, you said you could only stay until evening. Well, I hate to see you go, but I understand. Would you like us to escort you back? Haha, it's alright, I know the way. Thanks for letting me come with you today. Well, oh, come on, we should be thanking you. Yeah, we really appreciate you playing our tour guide for us. Oh, it's no big deal. Oh, and you two are going to be in Ruan for a while, right? If you are, I hope you'll be coming to the campus festival at the end of the week. A festival? Given the Royal Academy's reputation, I'm betting it's more than just balloons and party games. Yes, it's an independent Academy-sanctioned student celebration. It's a major tradition, really. Okay, now you've got my attention. Well, will it have stage skits and food stands? Will it have chocolate-covered palms? Wait, aren't palms those little, fluffy, fuzzy creatures? Who the heck would want to eat one of those? Even covered in chocolate. Maybe. They really pull out all the stops. Oh yeah, I'm so there. I mean, I'd love to join you for the preparations. Now hold on, Estelle. Did you forget how busy we heard the guild is? Man, that again? Aww. Still, I guess it can't hurt to take a break on the day of the festival. But until then, we've got work to do. Well, if you'd both pardon me, then I'll see you again soon. Sure, see you later. Be safe. She's such a sweetie, yet she's all dignified. If I were a guy, I'd completely wrapped around her finger. Your painfully obvious illusions aside, she certainly seems to be genuinely nice, guileless girl. Definitely not like some sneaky sky bandit I could mention. Meeting her sure was lucky. We even got a sweet room here thanks to her advice. I'll bet we could even spot Sig with the view we have up there. Haha, you might be right. Well, how about we take our bags up to the room? The penthouse room, you mean? Well, you heard the man. Looks like we'll have a pleasant stay while we're here. You know, I haven't really been able to stay up in a penthouse before, but, you know, I guess this is one way to look at trying to get into one, huh? Wow, it's enormous. And this is just the bedroom. Not only the top floor, but an all-out suite. I would have just been fine with a regular room, though. Well, I think we should enjoy it while we can. Wow, it even has a balcony. Yep, and check out this view. I just hate that we're the only ones who get to enjoy it. I was hoping that Dad would be here. Yeah. I wonder where he is and what he's doing. Well, well, isn't this all posh? What was that? Sounded like it came from inside. It's spacious and well appointed. Yes, I like it. I'll take the room. Please, wait a moment, Your Grace. I'm afraid that this room is not vacant. Perhaps you can stay at the mayor's estate as originally planned. Hush, Philip. I can't even see the water from there. This hotel has a much better view, and I can smell the sea air as well. I can even go out onto the balcony. Who are you people? Are you thieves, or are you here to kill me? That's a horrible thing to assume about someone. Besides, who are you, old man? You have no right to be in here. How dare you call me old man? Very well. So you are the ones renting this suite. I'm going to be using it as a private room during my stay in Ruan. I suggest you leave. Say what? I don't know what you're talking about. But I don't see any reason we should have to leave. I think we deserve to hear an explanation. Bah! I shouldn't have to deal with you ignorant commoners! Do you not realize who I am? Nope, not a clue. All I see is an old man with a weird-looking head. Weird? Yeah, I don't care for the bold cut either. There's no reason to be rude, Estelle. Sorry, almost lost it there. At least say unique, or something a little more positive. Oh, I get it. It's all in how we say it. Grrr. Fine. Clean out your ears and listen well. My name is Ruan von Aslu. I'm not sure if I pronounced that last part right, but I'll keep it. I am nephew to Queen Alicia II, grant the title of Duke by Her Majesty herself. Yes, we're all surprised by how regal looking you are, even if you are a posh. Sorry, I was trying to think of some British word to use, but I can't think of one. I thought posh might have been right. I see your astonishment has robbed you of the ability to speak. But that's to be expected. What more reason do you need to give up the room? Bah. You're hilarious, old man. I'm dying here. You're supposed to be the Queen's nephew? Estelle, it's not nice to laugh like that. Maybe he was just telling a joke, you know, to ease the tension. You... Please, pardon my interruption, but His Grace speaks the truth. Huh? Perhaps I should have been quicker to speak. I am the Duke's personal butler, Philip. He has been under my care since the time of his birth. Huh? I assure you that all of this is true, on my honor. This man before you is indeed Duke Ruan, nephew of Her Majesty the Queen. I can't believe it, but... Never mind the weird rich-looking guy, but the butler seems legit. I'm suddenly reminded of something Jean told us. He said that royalty would be arriving in Ruan to inspect the city. Ha ha ha! Will you submit now? I am next in line to succeed the throne, and you should be honored to give me your room. Such an opportunity is afforded to commoners quite rarely. You've got to be kidding me. You may be royalty, but to me, you're just acting like an arrogant old man. Miss, please, you must wait. Huh? Please, hear me out for a moment. Pardon my impertinence, but I would ask you for a favor. Could I persuade you to relinquish the room? Oh great, we're being bribed by the butler for a buttload of Mira. Mr. Philip? You'd do that? His Grace is the type of man who will not be swayed once he has begun speaking. I fear this trait may be even due to negligence on my part. So, please, please, this isn't the way to fix someone's arrogance, if you ask me, than trying to just make it happen. And of course he's trying to be sincere and positive and just hopes that they agree. Well, I guess that's that. I don't want to cause the butler any trouble. You can have the room, and you don't need to pay us. But it's fine, really. It really is a little too fancy for us. I'll bet looking after that guy is a hassle, but hang in there, okay? Madame, you have my deepest gratitude. Hey, what are you whispering about? Oh, nothing important. Please, pardon our intrusion. We will give the room over to you. Ah, you will? Ha ha ha! If only you've been so humble to begin with. You'll do well to retain that mindset in the future. Oh, what a total... Now, if you'll excuse us. Yeah, he's not my favorite type of person either. I'm guessing he's most people's not favorite either. Really? Even if you explained your situation to the Duke, he probably still wouldn't have taken no for an answer. I'm really sorry that you had to deal with that. It's really no big deal. If there's anyone to blame, it's that selfish Duke guy. That said, do you have any other rooms? A regular room would be just fine. Well, I'm afraid we just booked our last room a short while ago. Ack! I think we just got played for suckers. No need to fret. We are at fault here. I will see to it that arrangements are made for you elsewhere. Yo! What's the deal here? Oh, look, it's our favorite reporter. Hey guys, I haven't seen you since the Sky Bandit hideout. Niall? Or Neil? Good evening. I wouldn't have expected to see you here. Look who's talking. I didn't think you two would show up in Ruan. Anyway, what's up? You got problems? Well... And we got to explain all our recent fun events after dealing with the Duke and all his arrogant crap. You two get into the damnedest situations. Ahem. This is not a laughing matter. Yeah, don't get your knickers in a twist. You can stay in my room. Huh? My room has some extra beds. Hey, clerk, or concierge or whatever, you don't mind, do you? Not at all. In fact, you'd be helping me immensely. Sounds like a plan, then. The room's on the basement floor. Follow me. Are we okay with doing this? Well, he offered, so it should be alright. He may want something in return for this, though. Probably something way out of proportion, I'll bet. But I guess we're kinda stuck. Well, time to go in and turn in for the night. Not in here, apparently. And not over here, since this is the dock. Or a dock. There we go. Ah, good, you're here. Grab one of the unused beds and make yourselves at home. I appreciate you giving us a place to stay and all, but the gracious host thing is a little much. Oops, sorry if I'm acting suspicious. I'm just grateful that you guys helped me nail a great story earlier. I just wanted to pay you back is all. You mean the Sky Bandit article, right? Did it get much of a reaction? Oh yeah, it was a big hit. Our readers loved the article on Colonel Richard and the Intelligence Division. I get the feeling that we sold more copies because of him than the Sky Bandit incident, to be honest. Huh? Is he really that popular? Rumor has it he's about to get a big medal from Her Majesty. It's getting to be just about all people will talk about. I'm actually going to have an exclusive interview with him. That's impressive. Well, he's got the looks and brains to his credit. He puts people at ease. That's all. What's wrong? It's nothing to worry about. That story netted me a tidy little bonus. Let's hear it for finally getting rid of my bad luck charm. The Colonel's one heck of a guy. By bad luck charm, do you mean Dorothy? Speaking of whom, she's not with you? I was only looking after her while she was learning the ropes. That big story meant the end of our mighty team. Still, it worries me to think she's gone off on her own. I'm kind of trying not to think about it. I'm just about to enjoy a nice vacation with the bonus I got. Shouldn't you be chasing the next big scoop? Or are you checking on that Duke guy who kicked us out? Ah, Duke Ruan, or our own walking catastrophe. From everything I've heard, he's a real heathenist. More so than most royalty, anyway. Rumor has it that he even drives Her Majesty up the wall. Sounds perfectly believable to me. But he said he was next in line to succeed the throne. Seriously? I don't want to have to call that fat jerk my king. Well, given Her Majesty's age, it's not unreasonable. Plus, there's the fact that her son died some time ago. A lot of people would be opposed to it, though. I'm guessing you don't know much more than we do. Which would mean you're chasing a different story, right? Ha! Bullseye! I don't think they even have bulls in this world, do they? Man, I can't sneak anything past you kids. Yes, you're right, but that's all I'm saying. This one's just too big. You don't think you're overstating things a little? But hey, whatever. It's not like we go shouting it from the rooftops. I look forward to reading it for myself. Oh yeah, just leave it to me. By the way, have you two had dinner yet? Let me take you out and treat you both. Seriously? Thank you very much for your generosity. And we got our little... Sadly, we won't get to see the dinner that he bought at the casino and bar, but we'll visit that place later for some new recipes. And apparently it was the best seafood from Azealia Bay, and drink in Neil's case. And now the unconscious Neil to the hotel and set him on his bed to sleep it off. But it looks like now we're going to be focusing on our friends over at the orphanage and what's going on there. Isn't that adorable? I suppose having this much sewing to do is proof that the children are full of energy. Well, if it'll all wait until morning for now. I best get some sleep myself. Please, watch over them tomorrow, Adios, and keep them safe. That doesn't sound right. What's that noise? Sounds like someone's put wood on the fire. That smell. It can't be. Wow. Someone just set fire to the house. Wake up, everyone. What? I didn't do anything. Wow. Is he really the first one? Is he the first one to cause trouble every time? But at least I think in this case he didn't do anything in case of the fire. Of course, I don't really understand how you can burn brickwork. Huh? Clem's still half asleep. Daniel, Polly, wake up! What's going on, Matron Thiersa? I'm kinda scared. There's a fire. Everyone up. What? Really? We're going downstairs, now. Everyone, stay close to me. Wow, that fire spread really quickly. Whoa, what the heck? Cough, cough. It's all smoky. I'm scared. Sleepy. Come on, hurry to the exit. Ah! Eek! No. Great, Adios. I don't care about me, but protect the children. Well, that's not good. And sorry if I'm being kept as obvious here, but I'm not really sure what else you can say about a situation where your house is burning and now we don't know what the heck happened to them. Oh man, my poor aching head. That must be one heck of a hangover. It was kind of impressive the way you drank the whole bar though. So you're sure you're okay? You want some water or the bucket again? No, I'm good. I've got an event to cover. Oh really? Well, thanks for taking us in yesterday. We're both very grateful. Just pass on anything interesting you hear to me. I'll be in Ruan for a while too. Okay, see you later. Oh goddess, why is this light so bright? Well, then, let's say we head to the guild. Fine by me. We can see if Jean has any work for us. And that'll be it for now, guys. Join us next time when we head over to the guild and finally get started on our work, and possibly find out what happened to the orphanage. Until then, have fun gaming.